Instead of a cake container, I have a better way to store cakes. I make a disposable container that fits any plate. It's a unique foil container, simple and brilliant to make. No matter what type or amount of cake you have to store, use this clever trick. Everyone knows that storing cake in the fridge without a container can make it absorb the smells of other foods. And then, unfortunately, it will have to be thrown away. But all you need is some regular plastic wrap. However, don't wrap the cake like a sandwich. Use it differently. Unroll some wrap and hold it vertically. Attach a bit of the wrap to the bottom of the plate and keep unrolling it as if you were wrapping a thick tree trunk. The wrap will stay upright. Once you've wrapped the entire plate, tie the top part of the wrap. This will create a balloon of air trapped inside the wrap. Don't worry, the wrap won't touch the cake. It will form a nice shape. This way, you can pack any cake at home and store it in the fridge. Put the chocolate into boiling water. What you can do will surprise both you and your guests. It's a great trick for parties or decorating various sweets. First, take a pot and fill it with water. Boil it until it starts bubbling. When it does, drop in the whole chocolate bar. It's best to choose your favorite milk chocolate. While the chocolate is melting, prepare a bowl. Fill the bowl with cold water and add ice cubes. Using tongs, take the melted chocolate out of the pot. Cut off one corner of the chocolate with scissors, creating a small hole. Squeeze the chocolate through the hole directly into the bowl of ice water, forming any letters or patterns you like. Leave the writing in the ice until it hardens completely. Once it's hardened, it's ready. You can use this writing to decorate cakes, fruits, or simply eat it. Delicious coffee desserts perfect for any occasion. They're quick to make, and the result is stunning. This dessert not only tastes delicious, but also looks great when served. Start by preparing 3 cups. Pour 90 grams of chocolate sauce into each cup as the base. Next, gently whip 100 milliliters of cream until slightly fluffy but not stiff. Divide the cream evenly among the 3 cups to create the next layer. Now it's time for coffee. Choose the one you like best. Prepare it as you have done so far. Pour 200 milliliters of aromatic coffee over the 3 servings. Finally, lightly sprinkle cocoa on top for added flavor and an elegant touch. Done. These desserts are perfect for a cozy night in, easy to make, and truly delicious. I hope you give them a try. The best and fastest strawberry and chocolate cake. Prepare a paper container from the eggs, then cut off small mountain molds. Unroll 1 sheet of puff pastry and place it evenly over the egg tray. This tray will help create indentation pockets. Gently press the dough with your fingers into the folds of the tray. While doing so, creating little pockets. Place the washed strawberries in each of the indentations created. Carefully place the chocolate on the other side of the dough. Brush the edges with egg wash. Then press them together, making sure they are completely sealed. Remove the cake from the egg mold and then brush the top with the remaining egg wash for a glossy finish. Put the cake into the preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. Bake the pastry for 25 minutes or until the cake is golden brown. Remove strawberry cake from the oven and let it cool for about 5 minutes. It is best to sprinkle some icing sugar on top. So, just a couple of minutes, and you have a delicious dessert to enjoy. Combine eggs with oats. You've never had anything like this before. Pour 200 grams of oats into a bowl. Then add 2 eggs. Pour in 150 milliliters of milk. Add seasonings like salt and pepper. Mix everything thoroughly. Let it sit for 20 minutes. In the meantime, prepare the remaining ingredients. Finely chop some parsley. Grate about 150 grams of cheese using a coarse grater. Also, prepare a bell pepper and tomato sauce. It's the perfect complement to this dish. Take a red bell pepper, remove the seeds and chop it into small cubes. You'll also need a few cherry tomatoes. Cut them into smaller pieces. Next, take a pan and pour in some olive oil. Use a garlic press to crush 1 clove of garlic into the pan. Once the garlic is lightly sautéed, add the pepper and tomatoes. Cook on low heat until the vegetables are soft. Transfer the cooked vegetables to a blender and blend them into a smooth, aromatic sauce. Now, return to the oats mixture. Add the grated cheese and chopped parsley. Heat a pan and pour in some oil. Then, spread the oat mixture onto the pan. This will create a delicious omelet. Sprinkle it with black sesame seeds. Cook for a few minutes. After that, use a plate to flip it over and cook the other side for a few more minutes. Then, remove it from the pan and cut it into pieces. This omelet is perfect for breakfast or lunch. Serve it with the prepared sauce. This combination is simply delicious. Tie ice cream at home without using a machine. Making it is simple and doesn't require any specialized equipment. Take a bowl, pour in 300 milliliters of 30% cream, then add a whole can of condensed milk. Also, add a pinch of salt. An important ingredient is chocolate cream. Use your favorite one. Specifically, take 2 teaspoons of it. The cream will improve the texture of the ice cream. Mix everything thoroughly to ensure the ingredients are well combined. Now prepare a baking sheet. A flat metal one works best. Pour the prepared mixture onto it. At this point, you can also sprinkle the ice cream mixture with toppings. Spread the mixture evenly to create a smooth surface. Place the baking sheet in the freezer and leave it there for 4 hours. After this time, take out the baking sheet. Use 2 spatulas if possible. Roll the ice cream into rolls from the sheet. Gently transfer them into a small bowl. They are now ready to eat. Enjoy! All you have to do is add the cookies to boiling water. You will no longer spend money on a sweet buffet. Take a pan. Pour 400 milliliters of water into it. Also add 30 grams of butter. Bring the water and butter to a boil. When this next drop cookies into it. To be more precise, 200 grams of cookies you need for this dessert. The cookies will become soft after a while. Stir them from time to time until they soak up all the water from the butter. A mass with a smooth consistency will be formed. Put the mass into a bowl, then add 50 grams of walnut flour. Also pour in 20 grams of sugar. Mix everything carefully. It is best to do this with your hands. Then you will create the perfect consistency for making balls. From the mixture, create several or even a dozen balls. Their number depends on the size you give them. Leave the balls on the baking tray. Now in the pot, prepare the chocolate glaze. Then take the balls and put them in the topping, after which set them on the tin. Repeat the activity to each ball. They are almost ready. All you need to do is decorate them with your favorite toppings. I used raspberries and coconut shavings. The dessert is now ready. It tastes best with a cup of coffee. Your guests will love them.